Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to start by pulling an energy oracle card, okay, to kind of see an overall feel or theme for your message here. While I was meditating over you all's energy, I was getting like a reset, right? Like a redo, or almost like experiencing something again, but doing it in a different way. It had a deja vu kind of feel to it, as in you might sometimes feel like, oh, wait a minute, I've done this before, right? So that kind of indicates where most of you may be. You may be experiencing something where you're getting an opportunity to make different choices, right? So it might be a similar type of experience, but you're experiencing it at a higher vibration. I got some cards that fell. I'm going to take a look at them. You're experiencing at a higher vibration so that you can kind of change the way you experience this human experience, right? So, Healer of the Ages is here. You guys got, wow, quite a few cards that fell. Healer of the Ages. Yes, you've gone through some healing. You have some help around you. The healing is helping you to not get stuck in the same routines. So many of you have done some healing in past lives, actually. It trickled over. And this lets me know that you can foresee something about to restrict you, about to constrain you, right? So, the door to personal healing and happiness. All right, this lets me know there's a lot of opportunities right now to kind of cleanse your life. Literally do a cleansing of your whole energy so that there's certain things you can lay to rest and you never have to experience them again. The door to personal healing and happiness. It's like closing certain chapters because you've healed so much, and this you will never be in again, right? Ever. So you guys are at a certain echelon. It's like a certain level in your journey. This makes me feel like there's a lot of opportunities available. Let's keep going. Wow. Oh my gosh. Chills, right? Yes. You guys have a lot of opportunities. Like I'm literally, okay. Let's look at the other one. These are our two. Okay. You have to be open. So these are the two that we're getting. These kind of led me to where your message is. So your message is you have many opportunities available. You can walk through either door. No door is wrong, right? So there's new experiences that are available to you now that you've never experienced before. Like if you did a scan of your Akashic records, you never experienced those things. So right now, things should feel brand new, or you should be doing things that is totally, totally unpredictable for you, right? So fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is your heart chakra. This requires you to be open. You have to be allowing. You have to be in a space where you're ready to receive. Ooh. This can bring you in the most emotionally fulfilling experience ever. Let's keep going. And these messages, they're kind of going a little longer. I don't know. It's just, there's certain things that are getting through to y'all right now. I feel like we're at a very important space in the ascension process. Okay. Let's get a couple of these for Sagittarius, please. Okay, so we distant horizons. Yes. Totally, totally unpredictable. Oh my God, that's where you are. If you're doing things the same way, you're in a bind. You're in a cycle. You're recycling energy. You're not changing. Distant horizons. There's a ship coming out of the sky. Like, how unpredictable is that? Some of you have some dreams that you need to anchor it, right? You need to root it to the ground and say, this is what I'm calling in and this is what's going to happen. It might seem or feel impossible because that's what you were taught. Like, we have been conditioned to only like allow ourselves to believe certain things, right? We are not encouraged to believe in the impossible. Like, oh, it needs to be realistic, okay? It needs to be something that can actually happen. Let's be practical here, okay? Like, we're not in that energy space anymore. We're in the space where the impossible literally is going to happen, like your dreams coming true. Distant horizons. Expand your horizon so distant that everybody's going to think you're crazy. But this is how you allow. This is how you allow. Wow. Y'all have a powerful message. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling it. Whoa. Okay. Some of y'all, I'm getting marriage. I'm getting marriage. So the first thing I got was like some of you, the restrictions you have, or if you feel like you're experiencing any restrictions, it may be because of a belief system. Like, marriage is a belief system, because I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Let's not do that. Okay, so this is a part of, let's just say, the dream, right? You get married, you have children, you buy the house, all that stuff. I feel like that came in one of y'all messages in July. Yes, right. A system you believe will make you happy. Marriage is one of those. That's where I'm going here. And some of you, there's things that are in your life you're married to. There's a lot of things that you feel will make you happy. Some of them you're aspiring to get them and you haven't gotten it yet. Some of them, you have them. And you think without them, your life will be like total, like, no. So for some of y'all, it is a marriage. You want to be married. You want to be in that perfect relationship. Others of you, is something you're married to. And that can be actually one of the systems that can get you to not see these adjacent possibilities that are being presented, right? Something is distant. In your mind, you don't think it's possible, but oh, it's possible and it's close. You just have to anchor it. So this is like, hold your vision. Hold your vision. But there's still some things. I am seeing restrictions. Okay, some of you guys are, you are bonded to certain things that you can literally make a valid point that it makes you happy. But there are some restriction in it that's kind of blocking you from being able to see like what's truly available. Some of you all are like settling for just great, right? When you can get spectacular, when you can get awesome, when you can get magnificent, you're settling for, yeah, this is good. Well, yeah, this is great. Okay, let's get into your message. Message for Sagittarius. You guys are being called to reach for the stars right now, Sagittarius. They're telling you to go for it. Making the impossible happen. That's what I'm feeling here. Some of you guys have something within your reach. It's going to be like a dream come true. You have to allow it. You have to be open to it. So, heart chakra work will be helpful, okay? Message for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Ooh, these cards are going all over the place. Ooh, bear with me. I gotta grab these cards. Oh my God, they're falling. My goodness, I'm feeling like this is kind of symbolic for something. Let me see if any fell on the floor. Yes. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. Look, you all are going through a death of the old you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me fix myself because I feel like some of you, this feels hard. This feels like it feels scary for somebody. Okay, so it's like you got to talk yourself into it. Okay, I see. Let's cut the deck and get started. So this is you, Queen of Wands. This requires you to really believe in yourself, I see. So in the 3D, it's going to feel like it's something that there's things you have to do that you can't even fathom the idea of doing it. But that's when these doors become available. You have to open up to it. You have to open up to receive this, your heart chakra. Okay, so right now, some of you may be actually experiencing deaths in your family or of people you close to. Just know what happens is, because that's heart chakra work. As you cry, you release. So when we are doing work on our heart, actually we will find ourselves crying a lot because that's an emotional release. It opens up your heart. It makes you more open to feeling, like your feelings become extra sensitive. Anything can make you cry or somber. And that happens to make you a more compassionate being where you can feel other people's, like this is allowing you to be more empathetic and empathic and allowing. It also gets you to start working at a more spiritual space where you are, I guess you could say you're working more out of the love, the feminine energy. It's the Queen of Wands, not the King of Wands. It's like working out of the more feminine energy. So this can be, figuratively for some of you, you're going through it. Or symbolically, you're going through it, right? There's things in your life you're being called to put a death through too. Now, if not, you may be dealing with a death in your family. The overall concept here is to allow yourself to flow and cry and feel and be open more. It allows you to be more open. Sometimes, some of you may have just had a baby. I mean, I know it's death here, but death also represents like a rebirth, comes after it. And when you have a child, you become more compassionate because dealing with the little one, so innocent, so pure, so loving, it kind of changes you, right? So something happening to kind of transform you. Some y'all going through something that's going to transform your life or how you experience life. And the purpose is to open new doors for you, okay? And also so that you're in the space where you actually, you're bringing it in deliberately. Like you want this death to happen, right? And this requires heart chakra work. When we're open to anything happening and we know that we're going to be fine, we're going to go through some heart chakra work, right? So there's marriage here. Some of you, this is happening in your marriage. Just know on the horizon, you got something that feels very far away. Right now, it may feel far away, but it exists. They're waiting for you to, number one, realize it exists and then go looking for it and then walk into the right door. Or walk into the door. Any of these doors will lead you to it. But walking into the door, some people don't even realize the door is there. And then once some people do realize the door is there, it takes them forever to even go and like open it and then walk in. Like, we are in baby steps of growth. Like the human consciousness has been conditioned so much for like eons that this change in consciousness is literally taking years. Like for a person to get from not realizing the doors are there to getting to the point where they're actually looking at the door and say, oh my gosh, there is other possibilities. That's taking years for some people. And then when they get to the door and they see it, they're scared. They're scared to open it. And it took a lot of work to even get there. And this is how slow this growth is happening. But we're in an acceleration right now where some people, they are realizing that there's a door and then they're going for it and opening it. And that's the thing. Once a person opens it, it's not guaranteed they're going to go in. And this is so, oh my God. It's liberating. So you all are going through a death, right? They're hoping that once you realize there's other opportunities, you go for it, right? That's like the full energy. Listen, I don't know what's going to happen, but he stands at a cliff. And not a lot of people who stand at the cliff is going to like just walk off that cliff. But literally, that's where a lot of these changes are coming. Woo! Yes, some of y'all finna have a baby. You about to create something beautiful. Literally, yes, some of you may be expecting. Others of you, I feel like you're going to be creating something. As you open, you're about to create a brand new life. You're birthing a new life for yourself. Yeah, death, Empress, she gives birth. So the Queen of Wands has to go through a death, and then you are rebirth as the Empress. Okay, we're talking feminine energy here. It's not gender specific. Everybody has the feminine energy. So your feminine energy is ready to create something. And the Queen of Wands, she's naturally creative, right? So let's see what's on the other side of the Empress. Some of you, you're going to be probably getting married soon. With marriage here, others of you, it's the opposite. So I see. Y'all have a beautiful new life waiting for you. It's an abundant life. As the Empress, as she gives, the universe gives back to her. This is a generous, loving, nurturing energy. This is the mother. So you are in a space where you can create the life that you want. So it's like dream big, because you can make it happen. You can make it happen. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh, y'all have some grand energy here. Sagittarius. I feel like some of you have made many decisions in your life lately that's opening up so much to you. So much energy is available to you right now. Okay, so yeah, this happens first though. Things, you see, this is what feels hard for some of you. These are things you can touch, you can see. It's like the illusion in this human experience, right? Things are so diluted. It's like layers and 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 layers till you don't even realize the layer's still going. You can't see it. Like this is stacked on beliefs that once you remove this belief, there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one. And the way to kind of get through all of that is to say, I release, I let go. I let go, I'm no longer holding on. I allow. That's heart chakra work. I realize there's something bigger than me happening here. I release the need to be in control. I am just letting whatever it is that's best for me, I accept and I allow. And so it is. But those who are holding on and can't let go for some reason, I need to control this. I need to make this happen. This is just too much work I put into this. I'm not giving up. This, no, it's not going to get me. I have to get this. Ooh. Let go, child. That's where some of you are. They're trying to get you to go through this death so that you can birth this new life of emotional fulfillment. 9 cups here. 9 cups. So, I see. I guess this is like a last call, Sagittarius, last call, because we're moving into some new energies right now. Last call, let it go. King of Cups. Some of you, it is a marriage, literally. I'm getting like the spouse. Some of you, it's a marriage, literally. So they're speaking directly to some of you, okay? Your emotional balance is very important. The King of Cups, he has a lot of emotion, but he doesn't express it, and he has that poker face, like you don't know. But he holds it in. And it creates a storm within him. Like the storm happens within him. This is how disease happens, where we have so much within us, but we don't express it, we don't let it out. So this is like a death brings a lot of tear, and cups, King of Cups here is emotion, overflowing emotion. And as you start healing the things that you have been keeping in, you're gonna go through a lot of crying. It's very unhealthy not to allow yourself to release. So I feel like some of you will be dealing with many releases, and there's gonna be some things you're gonna have to let go of, and it's gonna bring some tears. It's gonna feel very hard for you. Okay, and then you get to rebuild. Page of Pentacles. Some of you have a little one coming. I'm feeling like some of you are about to conceive. If you haven't conceived. So if you're not looking to have any babies, just be aware that this energy is here. I feel in the next 3 months, somebody's going to conceive. You're going to have either a Taurus baby or a Virgo baby here. Okay. Six of Swords. Some of you, they're telling you to take the babies and move on. Yeah. That's the death for some of you. So they're being specific to a certain group. That is the death. Some of you may use the children as an excuse as why you need to stay. Moving on. I'm moving on. Okay, yep, moving on. They're moving you on. So there's going to be a lot happening really fast, like out of nowhere. And I feel like there's going to be some communication. Something's going to be said. They're just opening you up to new opportunities. That's all this is. This is trying to get you into a new stage of your life. Okay, Sagittarius. Anything. 8 of Wands for Sagittarius. 4 of Wands. There's going to be some changes. Some of y'all about to move. There's going to be some changes in your home situation. Again, I'm getting, some of you literally are just getting married and you're in, that's the new phase. Okay. So you may be about to purchase a new home. So you're going to be moving soon. Others of you, it's literally the opposite. You have children, you've been married for a long time, and now it's the death of that. Look, he's here, and I see the 2 of Cups. So some of you, it's someone you've been with them for a long time. I'm getting like the 2 of you are friends, or you were friends first, or you may right now, the relationship may feel more like a friendship. But I feel like, the moving away can be done in a smooth process, through like amicably, right? Yeah. Your message is like, I can just do a silent message. You can look at the image and you can see, what is he doing? He's walking away. So I'm feeling a lot of cups here. Okay, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and then we have the King of Cups. So I am feeling a lot of emotion. Whatever this is, it feels like sad, or like it brings up a lot of emotion in someone. And just know that that's the healing. As you cry, as you release. And don't give up. 9 of Wands, don't give up. Okay. I'm getting something. Tell me about this 9 of Wands. Okay. Some of you, they're trying to, there's something you want very bad, and I feel like this is linked to it. Like what you do here, your current vibration, right? Where you are in your life right now does not align with what you're trying to bring in. So this is someone who wants to be a fisherman, but they don't live anywhere by the sea, right? They live in the desert. Like it's that kind of a, I guess, inconsistency, or it just doesn't make sense. So some of you are trying to manifest something. You're holding on. You don't want to give up, right? This is the 9 of Wands. This is the 10 of Wands. But I feel like you're about to have to let it go. But some of y'all, you're decreasing these wands slowly. Like you're literally holding on so tight that, like I was saying, like it's taking years. Like I was getting in the beginning. Because you got the 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands here, 8 of Wands, then we have the 8 of Wands. It's like, okay, so if we got to work with this person, like in baby steps, that's what we're going to do. So if it's going to take them 10 years or more to realize that they need to let this go, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Look, I don't want to sound patronizing, but they're literally going to treat you like a child. Okay. Yes, actually. Let it go. You can do it. Come on. Let's go. We're moving on. Like the same way we speak to our children. There's something better. It's like the mother is here, Empress, and the child is here, Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing like a mom talking to her son. He does not want to put the car down in the toy store. And she's like, okay, you have a big old truck at home. Put it down. I'm not buying it for you. Let's go. And it takes her like an hour to get him out of the store. Because she's like slowly, and this is a slow moving on. This is a slow moving on. Like he's rowing the boat. Okay, I'm coming. I'm gonna get you and the child, and I'm gonna take you out of this. This one, like literally had to be taken out slowly as well. He got a cane, like he can't walk, like he's crippled. Like I can't believe I'm being asked to leave this. So it's they're kind of telling me to be a little soft, because I feel like whatever this is, some of you may have been in it for a long time, but there's something waiting for you on the other side, and you're still holding on. So whatever it is, you feel like you need to fight for it, and you feel like you need to stand your ground on it. Because this is like those levels and levels of conditioning that we're removing right now. This is like the devolution process. Like whatever you have, you might feel like it took so much to get it. And you actually feel like those are rewards. You know, when a person gets that job, that dream job, like they had to go to school for years, get the degree, then they had to get experience, and it took them years. They had to pay a whole bunch of money. They got all these school loans. And then one day someone says, oh, that's not it. You've been sold a bag of goods. and they're trying to hold on to. It's like, no, I'm still paying school loans on this, and it took me years. There's no way you can tell me this is not it. Like, I'm getting that kind of energy. So this is about regaining your power and starting to literally realize that you can create whatever it is you want for yourself. This is the Magician. You can manifest whatever you want. Okay, you hold the wand in your hand here, and it's like there's some kind of knowing. You do have belief in yourself. As some of y'all, the issue is rebuilding, starting from the ground up. You're gonna have to be open to learning. You're gonna have to be open to seeing things in a different way. So this is how you create that new life for yourself. Let's see what else we get here. Because Sagittarius, your message is literally that there's something that you can create that you may, like, it might just be a far out dream, but they're saying, hold on to your dream. Don't let that dream go. It's just, as you hold your vision, they have to move you away from something. Let's pull 4 more cards for more clarity. And then we'll get into the extended. Okay, yeah. I see you being removed, withdrawn, told to retreat from something. Some of you may be in separation. Okay. Some of you just may have just changed your whole lifestyle, have different friends and cut certain people out. Others, you may be moving to a whole nother place. Okay, because I do see movement here. These 3 cards, actually. Some of you are actually being called to move. Okay, King of Swords. Cut things out. It's going to be important to balance your emotions and your thought processes. So emotional and mental capacities need to be balanced here. As you make this decision, it needs to be a well-balanced decision is what I'm getting here. So the King of Swords tells me, like, decisions need to be made and they need to be final. Like, you need to say what it is you want and allow it to happen. Like, being open. It's like, I'm cutting things out. I'm letting these things go, and that's final. That's when you allow. See, this is what some of you are afraid of. Y'all got the 2 heavy 10s. 10 of Wands and 10 Swords. It's like a hitting rock bottom. Again, I'm getting some of you, someone may have passed away. Yeah. Someone who may have played a pivotal role in your life. And death represents, like, there's no going back to that. Like, once somebody's gone, they're gone. Like, they don't come back. And okay. You're going through a rebirth in your life. You're going through a rebirth here. So they're trying to move you on. So I'm very strongly getting, like, moving. Some of you, it could just be travel, like take a trip. I'm getting strongly a change in environment. So like a clearing. And I'm getting like a removal of certain things out of your life. That's like the major advice here. Because as that changes, your life changes. So some of you, there's things that you feel very, stuck to. And maybe that's why this dream is so distant. As your energy lightens, things become more clear. And for some reason, things just seem more possible. It becomes more attainable, and it's within your reach. And it's like, wow, I actually can get this. Because as you hold on to things that really don't vibrate with you anymore, you can't see clearly. And it blocks. It just presents so much blocks. So there's a change trying to happen. But there's other things that's, needs to happen first. There's a moving on here, the Chariot. And then you reach some type of major achievement. I don't know. Because I'm getting like some of you, There are specific things you're trying to make happen. Some of you may have already made these changes and you're in the waiting period. I'm trying to see, like, what? There's like okay, you guys are at a space where you need to practice detachment. It feels like something ended, like you've already experienced a lot, but the emotional attachment is still there. Your overall is the King of Cups. Some of you are not allowing yourself to cry. You're not allowing yourself to feel. He's stone cold. He does not express. He comes off a bit robotic, right? Aloof, distant, cold. And I feel like there's a need to release, y'all. That's what I'm getting, a need to let go. So you may have made the changes in your physical life, but you still hold on to resentment, right? So I'm getting like forgiveness needs to be done. Y'all need to do some, yes, heart chakra work. Let go of the experience. Stop attaching yourself to the experience. Stop defining yourself through that experience. It's like, know who you are. Let whatever has died off, let it go, and create the new life for yourself. Birth the new life that brings emotional fulfillment. It's like these 4 cards kind of told me your message. Everything else is telling me why. If you're experiencing delays, why you're experiencing it. A need to move on and a need to allow yourself to feel. Y'all, the focus here is heart chakra. Feel. Another thing is be in that space where you're grateful for what you experience. Because that gratefulness, feel that. Feeling that this is going to happen and being grateful for what you experienced, even if it was difficult. Some of you may be, there may be something you need to communicate to someone, or you may be receiving a oh my God, I knew that would come out. Where did it come from? But I knew, because as I was going with this devolution from 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, yes, 7 of Wands. Some of you, there's things you still feel like you need to hold on to, you need to fight for, and you need to stand your ground. This is about choosing your battles wisely. Make sure you know what you're doing when you're fighting so aggressively for certain things. I knew it. So, oh, I see. There's a fear of certain things coming out in the light. Where we at? Oh gosh, y'all message is dragging. Okay, I'm gonna extend on this. There's more coming out, literally. There's more coming out. Some of you may be afraid of what people will say. You're at the stage you're at is letting go of other people's opinions. That's where you are. Like those layers and layers and layers and layers of beliefs. You at the layer where it's like, I don't give a damn about people's opinions. Like you can think what you want. Like that is what you need to stop caring about. Y'all are trying to like protect your image. You're afraid of exposure. Sometimes when I'm doing these messages, I forget that it's like a message for like general. And I think I'm still talking to like my friends or family. Like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get an angel answers. And then I'll pull one big card and we'll move to the extended. Okay, they're saying yes. And I think we have another card there. We have a yes here. Be assertive. It's like, be a part of this process. There's something you're supposed to be birthing to life. You need to assert yourself. The Queen of Wands is assertive. And then we have a yes. So let's see what else. Okay, a yes to this message. Okay, look for a sign. Okay, so here's the deal, right? This is at the bottom. You can read it. They're sending y'all signs. Oh, there's more cards under here. And I saw trust, right? So there's like, they're sending you signs and you're going to have to trust and be assertive. Okay? The yes, I'm going to leave there for the other 3 cards that are below trust, right? So this is like, look for the sign, be assertive, and trust, right? Now that we got those, there's opportunities. There's people around you that can help, because I am seeing people in your message. King of Wands, King of Cups is at the bottom. Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, this is King of Swords. I said King of Wands. So the King of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, Empress is here. And we have the Page. So there's some opportunity available. Oh, wow, yeah, adjacent opportunities. And you may have to work with others. Yes. There's an opportunity available to it's through someone. You're gonna have to trust, be assertive. Be assertive. There's people that you may have to either ask for help. Yeah, you may have to ask for help. And through that, you get an opportunity. Wow, wow, wow. It may require you to put yourself out there. It may require you to kind of like be more in the limelight. So I'm gonna just keep going on the extended. There is an opportunity. You're gonna be like a student, like learning new things. This may be through some kind of organization or someone you know. Look for a sign, because there's an opportunity around you. It may require you to literally assert yourself and say, hey, look, I'm available here. Do you need some help? I would love to do it. Some of you, your role is to help others, and they want you to be assertive and start something. There's opportunity in that. This requires you to trust, because as you do this, there's things you got to let go of. Yep, there's some action needed here. All right, let me pull one big card and let y'all go. Wow, y'all went long. I sometimes need to be very mindful of the time. Whew. Okay, so let's get a message for Sagittarius. Wow, it leads you to a happy ending. Y'all got one of the beautiful 10s. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm getting groups. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that is helped through some kind of opportunity. Whatever this opportunity is, it's going to help a lot of people. Because I feel groups here, and it feels like a family. It could be a community, but it's a family dynamic amongst people. So, okay. Some of you, you recently got married, and there's some kind of like family dynamic here. Growing stronger. Okay. All right. So that is the message. I'm leaving it there, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Wow, y'all getting some strong energy in this message. Ooh, this is not easy. I'm going to tell you that. I know that it's not. I know it's not easy. So I'm not going to even try to act like it is, because I could feel how hard it is for some of you. Some of you have been trying to really bring about this change. It's something you got to sit in. Trust what you feel, okay? Because you're being called to take action, but do it when you're ready. They're giving y'all the wand.